This is one of my favorite recipes, vegan conch fritters. I'm going to get started here with some bell peppers. Here I am dicing some green bell peppers. Along with the green bell peppers, I have some fresh red bell peppers. And I'm just getting about a small to medium dice on my peppers. Right inside of my mixing bowl goes my peppers, and next we prepare our celery. And you definitely want to get the same size dice on all of your vegetables, just so when you bite into your fritter, it gives you an even bite. You can't taste one item more than the other. Everything is nice and leveled. Into the bowl goes our chopped celery. And of course, we have to have our fresh garlic. And I'm going to chop this up, just a small chop. I have some onion powder, a bit of cayenne pepper. In goes my vegan egg substitute, which I am using potato starch. In goes our gluten-free flour blend. Now you can use whatever flour that you like, but I'm using a gluten-free flour blend that is predominantly chickpea flour. So you can kind of play with the recipe according to your preferred flour. And then of course we have to have our baking powder and our mock conch, which is pink oyster mushrooms that have been marinated. Really simple. They're nice and chewy, so they give a really great consistency inside of our mock conch fritter. So I'm mixing all of that together, and I have my plant-based milk I'm pouring inside. For this recipe, I did use almond milk, but you can use whatever milk that you like. Cashew milk is excellent, as well as coconut milk. Coconut milk is one of my favorites to use in my Caribbean recipes, so definitely try that out. Now that that's ready, we have a little pan of oil ready to go on the heat. And using a scoop, I just take a scoop of the mixture and I place it right into the oil. And you will see these will become fairly large. They pretty much double in size. So depending on the size that you want to gauge your scoop or your spoon. If you want it small, make sure you're using a small spoon. And so just be very patient and delicate with your fritters that are in your frying oil. You don't want any oil to pop on you, so just take your time. You want to make sure you keep your heat at an even, steady temperature. Typically, medium is ideal for me, but you can go to medium high. Just make sure that you are cooking your mock conch fritters for at least 2 minutes total. That is going to ensure that they cook fully and get a beautiful golden brown color and a nice crisp to the outside, depending on which type of gluten-free flour that you used. So as you can see here, I'm just flipping over my fritters. If you are frying in a pot and your fritters are completely covered, you will not have to flip and turn your fritters. But because I am frying in a shallow pan, I have to keep a close eye to be sure my fritters do not overcook on one side or stick to the bottom of the pan. Once that's done, drain it off onto a paper towel lined tray. And for my dipping sauce, this is a very, very simple one. I have here a bit of vegan mayo. You can substitute this for an avocado puree or a guacamole with ketchup, vegan mayo and ketchup. And I'm going to spice this up with a half a teaspoon of chipotle powder. Mix that together. And the trick to this is let it sit. If you let it sit about 15 minutes, you'll see that the chipotle powder blooms inside of the sauce. So you take that very basic dipping sauce, transfer it into a small ramekin, and that is it, a very simple dipping sauce. Now it's time to plate. Here I'm just plating up my vegan conch fritters. Be sure to leave room for your ramekin on your plate. And that is it. This is my very simple vegan Bahamian conch fritter recipe. Try it out. I know you will enjoy it. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the recipe, and I'll see you next time.